Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, aka I'm a Ghostbuster, and today I'm doing a review for Caffeine Victoria's Legacy. Now, this game was originally released in 2020 on Steam, but it's coming to consoles on the 30th of September for PlayStation 4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Now, I was lucky enough to be given a copy of the game early to do this video review, so big thank you for that. It's developed by Kikai Digital and it's published by Ratalaika Games. And Caffeine Victoria's Legacy is a fantasy adventure visual novel set in a steampunk Victorian alternative reality where coffee is all that matters. And I can honestly say this is a exceptional visual novel. Like, I've covered a lot of visual novels on this channel. I normally say they're either really good or they're really bad, but this one is up there with the best. So the story of this game is you're playing as Taka, and he's trying to find out about what happened to his mum, who sort of disappeared from his life before he was 6. And he's obviously over time's lost all the memories of his past, and the only thing he can remember is this little coffee house where his parents used to work and serve coffee. So one day he goes on a plane to his mum's homeland to sort of find out more. One thing leads to another. I'll not spoil it here, like I say, I'll let you discover that when you play it. And he basically ends up being thrown off the plane, like falls off the plane, and ends up in the city of Victoria. And he wakes up at a coffee house named Taka Coffee House, and this is the same one he obviously remembered from his childhood. However, obviously, Victoria is a sort of steampunk-esque city, which its whole like economy and its sort of valor and like all of its money has been made off of these coffee beans, which sort of give powers to the drinkers, basically. And they're like a valuable commodity, and obviously the city is basically grand because of them. But as the story progresses, it does hint at new technology coming up, which may make the appeal of coffee diminish, basically. So the people who are obviously relying on all these magical powers from their caffeine are obviously a bit worried about that. Now, straight away, you'll be able to see how gorgeous this game looks. They've done an absolute fantastic job on the artwork, the character designs, the UI. Everything looks really good, really high quality. All of the sprites are animated, and there's more than 10 animated cutscenes in the game as well. So they've done a fantastic job putting the effort in there. Now, there's hundreds of choices to make in the game, which I love. You'll know if you've listened to any or watched any of my other visual novel reviews, I'm a stickler that visual novels should have lots of choices. Obviously, some people do like the kinetic visual novels where it's just like an interactive book that you read along with, but I prefer them, if I'm playing them as a game, I prefer to have choices so it feels like I'm doing something, basically. And there's tons in this game, and the game features over 450,000 words as well. Now, another bonus that this game has, it features over 1,000 lines of dialogue that is voiced as well, which is fantastic. That includes, obviously, the intro and the cutscenes. The voice acting is done really well. It's not all the way through the game, but the sections that it is in, I was very appreciative of it. They've done a fantastic job. Now, the game itself has over 25 hours of gameplay. There's one true ending you can unlock by sort of working through everything to get the true ending. But there are bad endings, good endings, and there are 4 romanceable characters as well. So you can get sort of different endings depending on the sort of romanceable routes you go for. Now, the romance side of it doesn't take up, it's not as like to the forefront as some other visual novels. It's not like in your face. It is there, but it's not the main focus at times, which is nice as well. Now, I really enjoyed this game. There's a lot of content to it. like I say, you'll probably be able to get the achievements much quicker than I'll be able to at this moment when the sort of guides come out and stuff like that, and you can skip through it all. If you're an achievement hunter, usually the Ratalaika games visual novels, within 2 hours, you'll have all the achievements if you just skip it and don't listen. But I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it's one of those games that they've put the time and effort in, so you should at least give it a playthrough at least once to sort of experience it all. But overall, they've done a fantastic job. The sounds on this as well is really great. I believe there's over like 20 original songs, including an opening and ending theme as well. So they've spent a lot of time, a lot of effort to sort of bring this to us, and they've done a fantastic job with it. So I'm looking forward to playing more of these visual novels in future from this company. Like I say, so far, I'm more than impressed with it. Now, the game is coming out, like I say, on the 30th of September for all consoles, and it's going to be priced at $17.99. So check it out. It'll probably have a launch discount as well, because most Ratalaika games do. But if you want a visual novel with lots of sort of branching paths, lots of choices, fantastic artwork, great voice acting, and some nice original songs, I highly recommend Caffeine Victoria's Legacy. But that's that for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.